Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another H-Powers 3 replay. So on the right side as the blue US of A, we have Xiroxio. No idea if that's pronounced incorrectly. We do have on the left side as the red Japanese, we have a Canadian. We asked luck to deploy all the trade order to Rickshaw there. You know what? Actually, I think I may have asked this replay. Now we'll just continue on. Either way, we've got the Tiger being killed on off by blue. He'll steal that cat's iridescent dragonfly. You monster. Here's his bug collection. May not have been large, but he didn't have to steal it. This kitty cat will be going down, and he'll be stealing his pile of vanilla beans, so he can no longer flavor his ice cream. You monster. US player is not selected deck just yet, and neither has Japanese player. When it comes to natives of the map, we do have the Xiroxio Temple, which give you a chocolate thrower, which is a light infantry unit that throws a grenade-like unit, which is relatively unique. US player now has a shipment available. It is the FF deck, so the Fast Fortress deck, going for capitalism. Also has Dutch immigrants, so we've got potential quite a bit of coin collection. See, you don't see like advanced saloons or anything like that. We got a lot of state militia, so it's maybe a state militia deck. This for Minutemen and the general, and heavy infantry, which are state militia are light infantry. Rolling artillery, got the Pulaski's Legion, heavy cannons, for artillery, Knox artillery train. So yeah, I'm not sure. There's a lot of state militia cards. I don't know if he's going for state militia. And we got the new land deck, which is Yumi Archer attack, Archer Margaret attack, way the bow, knocking out a red hit points. Looks like a generalist Japanese. And now the US player is aging up to Delaware. Delaware Blues, right? I forget what some of the states do, but he does have access to the Minutemen. Rover Shaw has not been redeployed on the field, and looks like we're going to be killing off these kitty cats and steal their delicious kiwi fruit. You monster. These ladies will kill off these lions.
Yes.
Market going on up. The US player has one shipment available. He's a little bit more coin before he can bring in the Dutch wagon. The Dutch immigrants, I should say, which will give him one bank. This will give him a 1.65 trickle. This will give him, what, a 2.75, as well as better collection rate and coin durability. Does it actually change the coin rate? Actually, maybe not increase durability. Just gather work rate. Yeah, let's just get standing. Just a slight increase in gold. As aged on up, he does have the fertile lowlands. Give him 2 homestead wagons and some cows. Delaware Blues, which is a stupid joke I was saying, but that will give him some regulars to keep him regular. Storage gate's not being built, which will give him a military rickshaw and a samurai. The samurai could be sent to this trading post there and start torching it down. The samurai does have good torch damage. Was it 60 something damage? 67. Blue has some idle villagers, collect up some local fauna there, going for shipment coin, and go for the Virginia General Assembly. This explorer is taking some damage on it. This one's throwing some flaming arrows in the trading post, doing what, 5 damage per shot? That shot also did nothing. Okay, it is doing damage, but the ticking feels like a little bit slow. Oh, either way.
Hello.
Got more idle villagers here. And now I collect some more local fauna. Virginia General Assembly is still being researched. And now with the state capital being researched or being deployed in the field, we've got New Hampshire, so the fast fortress zone is complete. Red Iron for some shrine wagons from the shrine wagon card. And there's actually quite a bit of fauna here. He made more than 3 shrines. Oh yeah, he could probably put all 5 right there, honestly. Does spread them out a little bit as well. Put another one here. Those looks like at least 8, maybe 10 there. And he's putting one down here as well. Oh yeah, he already has the 4 around this one. Yeah, there's probably enough room for another 2 more there. We got the samurai kicking the general in the face. And he's about ready to complete aging on up. Does not have... Oh, he does get around a state militia deployed in the field. Must have been from a card. Yeah, it looks like he went for the ×8 state militia card. Probably for a bit of defense there. Got some Oshgar musketeers. State militia are a skirmish variant. They get plus 50% damage. Their range and multipliers are not great. They're definitely more of a counter unit. They are 90 resources, so a little bit more costly than crossbowmen. Crossbowmen have higher damage, lower multiplier, and also better range. Crossbowmen, they also have that horde effect, so they have a little bit more health, but honestly feels like crossbowmen may be generally better, which is weird for me to say. Because right now, plus 50% damage will net him what? Another 6-7 damage? Let's just assume 7. That'll be 20 damage. Crossbowman has a base damage of 16 with a 25% increase, so it's also 20 damage at 16 range. So crossbowmen are, I think, actually better than state militia. Of course, they got that bit of a horde bonus, and plus they can always be inspired by the inspiring flag, which does change some mathematics. One of the blockhouses on field, he went for the Russian-American company, now going for rolling artillery. You can go for some French cannon or Napoleon guns, as well as a factory. Get a factory early, doesn't give him a 3rd factory, just allow him to get out of factory early. Nor can you get heavy cannon in this age. Blockhouse now complete. We've got the Mongo Grove. Oh my, I just realized something as well. There were native wildlife in this map. The Grove rickshaws up there. You could have gone for the fertile lowlands. You got 4 of those yaks and then get them quickly all fattened up for a massive amount of food. We got a good number of forces here, including some Minutemen who are at a half health at the moment. We've also got some regulars mixed them in. Regulars the only one that has any decent torch damage. Gatling guns don't really have good siege damage. We got a good number of Oshgar musketeers. Japanese players not aging up at the moment, going for some Naginata Rider hit points, so regulars will be a good unit. And he does not get a volley off there. Now he's going for Japanese isolationism. Excuse me. Gatling guns do offer 25% less damage against structures, but also burst of 6 of 30, so they siege damage not bad. For a 4 population unit, they're actually decent siege units compared to like musketeers, regulars. And more of these shrines now being torched on down. Regulars who have 22 siege damage at the moment. He is going for Napoleon guns. Those Naginata Riders would be very useful. Napoleon guns are a leather cannon variant, which does offer a canister shot, close range canister shot, charge attack if I remember correctly. Maybe it's a regular attack, not even a charge attack. We'll find out soon enough. This will give him what, 2? Yep, and also enables additional Napoleon guns at the saloon. Barracks now down. More of the housing is starting to go on down now. Red now has a good number of knocking out of riders. He only has a handful of regulars. The pulling against the pulling field, it does do less. The cancer shot, the K shot does less damage against cavalry. The long range attack does regular damage against cavalry. It does do at long range 75 times 3 damage against infantry, so it should be a one-shot to Ashkar or Musketeers. So they're not half bad. Leather cannon variant getting some great shots there. The canister shot may have been utilized there a little bit. More than knocking out a rider's hit points. Rider's going on down. Only one Napoleon gun remaining. All the other siege weapons are down. Get some good shots there. So he does do 75 times 3. Knocking out is going to be overrunning that Napoleon gun. Does take out that one. Now got Delaware Blues being shipped on in, which is 8 regulars. He does also have a round of militia or Minutemen. Minutemen, even though they do go down to about 100 health, they're still pretty worth it. If you don't retain the maximum health, because it's 26 damage. That's pretty good at 100 health, a little bit lower than Musketeers, but then don't get counted by heavy nor by anything. They're just classified as infantry. He's not gonna auto, he takes some damage there. More regulars been pulling the field. Does smoke bomb out of there while the Naginata rider is falling back. Does bring up the other Shinobi. She may want to smoke bomb back out of there as well. Japanese player is going for Shimna coin. With that Shimna coin, he may be able to Agion up. More villagers being pulled in the field. Oh, Prussian Uhlans may not be half bad. The Massachusetts Volunteers does give him his veteran status. Actually, that may be pretty useful at the moment. His next shipment should be perhaps the 54th Massachusetts Volunteers. This alone, while it does cost a bit of food, this will pay for its own upgrades, and a decent number of military units go along with it. More regulars being employed on out. Naginata riders, Naginatas being employed now, as well as more Ashkari Musketeers. Blah, my mind just getting a little bit scrambled at the moment. Now he is going for the 54th Massachusetts Volunteers. Another shrine does go down. Naginata riders pushing the way forward.
I'm ready.
Looks like the villagers will evacuate to the town center in time. There is 54th Massachusetts Volunteers. Regulars can get overwhelmed, but now they of course a veteran. It's good volley there, and we'll get some stabs. He's going to try to engage in melee. There's not a good engagement to engage in melee. Not only is down by quality, but also the regulars are pretty good against them. You could IFI Hamilton economics soon.
Yes.
Regulars and Minutemen push way forward. Got more regulars
What is your
and
command?
Minutemen and some state militia push forward here. Blue has a decent sized army advancing. We do have the discipline knocking out of riders. That's not going to be useful versus all these regulars. Need some Yumi archers. He's not going for this Yumi archer research. Does get his discipline knocking out of riders. Charging way forward. Those units will take a bit of damage there. He does win the sentries. And maybe the regulars mix on in. Yes, they are. Blue will be fighting out, getting some good damage there. Red's village just mixed on in, which is not great. Red's town center has 90% size, so you can throw one more in. And looks like Red will hold thanks to his reinforcements. Now with the Mon Grove being set up right there. And these regulars pushed a little bit to a 4-4. They may be pursued. Red doesn't have a whole large number of army here. Has 20 military units. Most are Ashigara musketeers, but you will have a bit of trouble. Got more Ashigara musketeers from point of view, going for Naginata Riders shipment. We got a shipment of state militia.
What is your command?
Veteran state militia now deployed on the field.
I'm ready. What is your command?
Got small force here, 26 versus a force of 33, so blue is outnumbered. But some of red's force is quite wounded. And blue has a little bit more of a counter force on his side as well. Blue's trying to fall back, so he's going to take some free shots here. That's a good volley there. Some state militia getting hit by those Naginata riders. This is our Lancer variant. They will get some great damage there on those state militia. This player has 22 villagers, and the Japanese player is 42. Those are the US players just not been maintaining village production, so Red's going to be out equaling his opponent by a significant amount. Some Blues villagers now getting picked on off by the Naginata riders. And up north, we do have regular shooting away against some of these villagers. And Blue's army is getting cleaned up there. Blue does have a small force of regulars here, gunning down some Naginata riders. So push forward, yes, blockhouses can get some good damage on these forces. Japanese player has 41 villagers versus opponent's 15. And looks like the US player does back the game now. This Angrade saying, "Thank you for watching," and on to the next replay.